Mabilis ka bang magalit pag tag-init? Kahit gaano ka kagalit, 90 seconds lang talaga tumatagal ang emotions sa katawan mo. Yes, 1 minute and 30 seconds lang. Pero minsan galit tayo buong araw. Minsan buong linggo. Minsan 10 years na galit pa din tayo. Meron akong special tip. Watch till the end of the video. May nag-chat sa'yo na medyo passive-aggressive. So tayo naman nag-react, naggalit ka agad. Kasi gusto mo kaagad bumawi. So you go about your day, pero maya't maya naiisip mo. Habang kumakain, while working, naiisip mo na naman. Bago matulog, replay ulit. Same din kapag may nagsabi ng masakit na salita, or may nag-cut sa iyo sa kalsada, or may nakasagutan kang friend or family member. Parang hindi na nawawala yung galit. Ito yung secret. Hindi yung emotions ang nagpapatagal, yung thoughts ang nagpapatagal. Neuroscience says that emotions ay energy in motion. Meaning, kung dadating siya, mawawala din siya. Paano kung hindi mo mapigilan mag-react? Practice the pause. Kahit 3 seconds lang. Breathe in, and then breathe out. According to neuroscience, kapag may nangyayaring trigger, like may naka-offend sa'yo, ang body nagre-release ng chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol. Pero 90 seconds lang yan tatagal sa katawan mo. After that, tapos na. Paano kung sobrang sakit nung sinabi nila? Kahit sobrang sakit pa nung sinabi sa'yo, if you don't hold it sa mind mo, yung feeling ng anger, bababa or mawawala within 90 seconds. Yung anger natin tumatagal because of mind rumination. Yung we keep holding it sa mind natin, yung negative thoughts. So naglo-loop na siya sa mind natin. Kaya yung negative thoughts na yun keeps triggering also negative emotions sa katawan natin. Feel it, pero wag dagdagan ng kwento sa mind. So emotions equals 90 seconds lang. Pero bakit sobrang satisfying to answer back pag galit tayo? Because it feels like relief. Pero it's actually a trap. Pag galit tayo, yung body goes into defense mode. Yung amygdala na alert siya dito sa sides ng temples. Pag na-alert yung amygdala, it takes over the prefrontal cortex. Ito, yung thinking part of the brain. Kaya hindi ka na makapag-reason out. Galit ka agad ang response. So when you answer back, parang I'm protecting myself. I'm getting my power back. So satisfying siya in a few seconds. Pero every time you react, you replay the story in your mind, which creates another wave of stress chemicals. So dapat 90 seconds lang, tumatagal. You restart the anger cycle again and again. That's why mindfulness teaches you don't always have to respond to feel powerful. Sometimes, real power is choosing not to respond. Pag parati kang angry, guess what? You're training your mind to always be angry. So kahit maliit na bagay, magagalit ka kagad. So lahat na lang ng mangyayari, meron kang negative na masasabi at ikakagalit mo. Gusto mo ba yun? Yung mind mo na mismo ang source ng stress mo. This affects our mental health, our immune system, and our overall well-being. Mas mabilis tayong hihina at magkakasakit. Sabi ng ancient yogic teachings, sa ilalim ng galit ay takot, or fear. Fear ang totoong root cause ng anger. Fear of what? Fear na hindi ka na rinirespeto. Fear na hindi ka na mahal. Fear na hindi ka naintindihan. At ganoon din yung ibang tao. Kung may galit sila sa'yo, most likely, meron din silang fear. So next time merong nagagalit sa'yo, ask yourself, is there fear behind sa galit niya? Ano kaya yung fear na yon? Then you don't have to respond in anger. Si Mr. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust prisoner during World War II, discovered this powerful idea. Sabi niya, between stimulus and response, merong space. Merong nangyaring trigger, meron kang space na half a second bago ka mag-react. Sa space na yun, nandun yung power mo. Meron kang choice, magagalit ba ako, papatulang ko ba to, o hindi. Pause lang ako, breathe, and observe. Pero kapag hindi trained ang mind mo, automatic response, galit agad. Pag meron na galit sa'yo, parang may pumipindot na mga buttons mo. Ikaw naman, react ka kagad, galit ka din. Para kang remote control. Ibang tao na ang kumokontrol sa'yo at hindi na ikaw ang may control sa sarili mo. So, ang goal natin ay stop being a remote control. Be fully control of your own self. So, paano gawin yun? Simple lang. Practice mindfulness plus breathing. Pause muna, hinga ng mabagal, sabihin sa sarili, yung energy ng galit na i-experience ko. Instead of, galit ako. I am feeling the energy of the anger. Instead of thinking or saying, I am angry. Yung energy ng anger, passing through lang. So let it pass. Tapos na. Parang mga clouds sa sky. Di siya permanent. Dumadaan lang. Observe mo lang. No judgments. Do your best to be kind. If you cannot be kind, then at least do not hurt with your thoughts, words, or actions. Yung special tip that I mentioned earlier, kailangan mo mag-practice ng meditation during the good times. Yung hindi ka stressed. Yung hindi ka busy, yung hindi ka galit. Kasi kung gagawin mo lang during stressful times, baka hindi effective. Parang sa sports, like basketball, you need to practice to become better. Hindi naman first time ka sasali, competition agad. Hindi mo control ang iisipin or sasabihin ng ibang tao, pero control mo kung paano ka magre-react. And when you learn to just watch your emotions, kahit may nagsabi na sarcastic, kahit may passive-aggressive na email, kahit may kotse na nag-cut sa'yo, hindi ka mati-trigger agad. At doon nagsisimula ang tunay na freedom. Freedom from your own reactions. Master your breath, master your mind, master your life, one breath at a time. Share this sa family or friends na mainitin ng ulo. Follow and subscribe for a happier and calmer life.